Welcome back, fellas. Let's put this in the ether. I saw this story, right, about guys right now are boycotting gyms and because of all the situation they have to deal with when working out next to female, right? Instead of um, instead of going to the gym, they would rather build their own gym to avoid any false accusation between calling by being called a gym creep because all these women going out and they don't work out at all. They just go out just to get attentions, to do all these poses, and to put guys on blast on social media. So guys realize there's no hope of going to the gym. The only solution is not to go to the gym. They cancel their membership and to make a statement that gym had to change their thing. And I think there's how many percent? It's like 60% of guys are taking this action of canceling the gym memberships and just boycotting gyms, and the rest of 40% are taking chances in a situation where they could be accused of being a gym creep. And my thought about this is that I know this was coming. I know this will come a long time. Guys are going to start to wake up and realize that gym environment today is not an optimal place for a guy to work out because of all these distractions by women, but boycotting gyms, I don't know, maybe some people may say it might be a little extreme, some people may say it might not, but if it was for me, if it's come to that point, I guess it's come to that point, but for me, I still go to the gym, but what I do is I avoid talking to women. I just don't talk to them, don't associate with them, because guys are already doing this. Guys are already ignoring women, not giving them attentions, not go as far as not helping girls out if they need assistance of lifting heavy weights, because I know what it is. I know what it's like to be considered as a gym creep, because women will do this. I mean, there's examples and videos of women out there recording men mind their own business and falsely accuse them of calling them a creep for just working out, right? And I think women have to do better. They have to be better in this, and not just women. I even see some guy are just taking pictures of other guys in men's locker room, showing them naked, posting like guys. Some guys need to do better. I think the gym environment has gone way off the rocker, right? There's need to be more, more standards in gym etiquettes, right? There need to be more standards in gym etiquettes, and I think for me, when I go work out, I don't record myself. I pay attention, right? What annoys me about modern day gymming is that people are not going to a gym to work out. They go to a gym either to catch clout or to be on their cell phone. Like, what's the point of going to the gym if you're just going to be on your cell phone, texting, being distracted by all this stuff, right? And not get a workout, right? They just go there just to hang out. And another thing here, go off sidetrack a little bit. What annoys me about going to the gym if I see people, right, in a cluster, just following one person around to go to the next workout, and just wait for the next person. I was like, bro, can you guys just spread out and work on individual exercises instead of just being clustered in a bunch of groups? And, I understand you need a spotter, but this is a sheep mentality that I'm talking about, right? And that's one thing that gets annoyed me when I see a group of people clustered together and just follow each other instead of doing independent things, independent workout. I mean, there's other machine, right? Why are you guys cluttering together? But I digress. That's another video. But going back to what I was saying is that people are being occupied and distracted due to social media, right? And they need to focus on just working out, right? But going back on the part where guys are boycotting gyms, right? I know this was coming, right? Because there's little option for men to do because gym are not listening to what men needs. And the main proprietary of gym, right? The main people who consume gym are basically men who love a good workout, right? Now, if gym are not catering to what men's want, they're gonna lose a disproportionate amount of gym membership where they can't lose, and especially in this kind of economy, when guys or when anybody could just form their own gym at home. And that's what's coming up to. Guys would rather just work out at home without the distraction. And that's what most women do at gym. They distract men from working out. How do you not look when you're just standing in your peripherals, right? You're in my peripherals. How do I not look at you? You expect me to turn my head and just do things without, doing reps without looking at what I'm doing? That's not safety. That's unsafe for me to do it. You're in my face, right? And you're recording me. I think the rule is to ban phones entirely or not be on your phones. I mean, if I have to get to that point, because I remember there's a time where people go to the gym without phones, all right? But I understand if you're on your phone, you're changing track to your Spotify or your iTunes or whatever it is, right? You change the track because you don't like it. I understand you just use it for a few minutes, right? But what I don't understand, like, they're constantly on your phone all the time, right? And I mean, I just find that kind of annoying because, like, if I go to the gym, I go for a good workout. But there's too many distractions. That's the part. That's the point, right? That's the point. Girls become a distraction. Girls is not, the real intention of going to the gym is not going for the gym at all. It's to catch clout, right? Calling the man out. And the men are just realizing this and they're I don't want to say voting with the dollar, they're protesting with their dollars. Right? And not only that, if you start your own gym, right, it's more conducive to your environment. You can make your environment the way you want it to be, right? Set up the way you want to set it. Buy the weight that you want to weight. Because sometimes when you go to the gym, the weight isn't always available, right? And because it's always occupied. And not only that, when I guess the time and the business of the gym, right? At certain times, gym are more busy than other times. So I guess it's more productive if guys take that route. But going back to my point, right? It got to a point where women they're becoming a distraction. Sometimes a guy just want to go to the gym and work out and that's it. They don't want to be bothered. They don't talk to women, right? It got to a point where guys right now don't even talk to women at all, right? That's what I do. When I go to the gym, I don't talk to women. You look like a creep, right? You identify yourself as a gym creep because if you're gonna go to a gym and just hit on women, right? That's some of the stigma that's being attached to men. If a guy wants to work out and he suddenly talking to a woman, he will be considered as a creep, right? And some guys just don't want to deal with that no more, right? And this is why I think leads to the reason why guys are boycotting gyms, right? Because it's not a welcoming environment for men, right? It's not, right? Because guys don't want to be accused. Guys don't want to be considered. If you go to a Planet Fitness and you are the type of guy who drink out of a gallon jug of water, you consider by Planet Fitness term a lurking. I'm like, can I just drink water without being labeling? Planet Fitness said we do not critique. Look, this was hypocritical about Planet Fitness, right? They don't want to be considered as a judgment-free zone, right? No critics, right? That's a tagline. But yet again, if you consider as drinking a jug of water and grunting, you consider as a lurk. Now, isn't that contradictory to what they're saying? They don't want to be judging people, but yet they're judging people, right? That's the thing about Planet Fitness, and they don't want to be a judging place, but yet again, they allow women to judge men as creeps. Now, how is that fair, right? Planet Fitness is gonna lose a lot of business because of this. And most guys don't like to go Planet Fitness because they don't have enough weights. That's what's downside about Planet Fitness. But I digress on that. Going back to the part where men are boycotting gyms. See, it's going to get to this point, right? Or I think this is going to be a better deal if there's more separated gyms. Like men get their own side and women get their own side, period. I think that's the best options, right? That's the best option for future gym to do, right? To segregate the sexes. Because it's distracting. I cannot get a good workout if I'm distracted. And I'm a human. I'm a man. Of course, I'm going to look at women, especially the skin tight outfit they wear. You wear the skin tight outfit and you expect men not to look? Come on, give me a break, right? It's only natural for me to do it. I mean, I'm not doing it out of because I, at my own device, because I have no choice. You're staying in my face, and those figures, those curves are intentionally attract men. So how you expose guys not to look, right? You can't control. I mean, this stuff is hard to control, right? Men are gonna look. People are gonna look. Not just men. People are gonna look. Even women, they're gonna look. and what you're dressing. So if you don't want to be looked at as a creep, right? I suggest there should be a dress code or separated gyms. That's the only way if you want to stop this boycott. That's the only way for this. The only solution for this for men to stop boycotting gyms, right? I get it. The reason why people go to the gym because they don't want to spend all those money on equipments cluttering up their homes, their houses, right? Because those gym equipments they're not space saving, right? In order to have a home gym, you have to have a lot of space, you have to have a lot of room to store all those equipments, and it's only logical to have a gym membership because you don't have to worry about storage of all these equipment. Now it got to a point where guys don't even care no more. They don't mind about the storage. Now they're just picking up weights and making up their own home gyms, right? So to sum it up, I think the only solution is just to separate the gyms, right? Or have a dress code, or have some kind of rules or regulations. Say some people can't do this. You can't wear conform fitting clothing, or you have to separate the gym. That's it. That's the only way. Like they could separate locker room. They have men's and women's locker room. Why can't they have men and women gyms? Right? And I know these gyms does exist. I know a few places that have segregated gyms where men work out in their own place and women work out in their own place. Right? But no, but we have become so much of a children rule this generation that we have to force the gym to apply certain rules to make people respect others, to make people do better in life. Unfortunately, the people who's making it worse are, I hate to say it, is the women gym goers. Because guys are not doing this. Guys are not having their phone recording women. He's gonna be associated as a creep, the double standard. Guys don't want to live up to that standard, right? But the woman's the one that having their phone recording the guy, right? And making the guys look like a predator, right? Those are the one those are the one who's ruining it for everything. Modern day women, they're ruining gym culture big time. They're ruining the experience of going to the gym. But I digress, man. I just want to address this phenomenon of guys boycotting gym because of all the things they're going through right now. And I think I guess it's good and bad in a way. It has downside and bad side. But I understand what they're trying to make. I understand what kind of statement they're trying to make because they're tired of these BS situation that have to deal with the gym, the distraction. But I digress. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below if you agree or disagree. If you like my video, I drop video daily. And you want to support me, like, share, subscribe. And as always, guys, thanks for listening to me. And on that note, guys, peace and blessings.